Venus is on. Venus is on.
Yeah. Want some plushy advice?
What?
Introducing Miss Violet, the Mad Mix Morning Show.
Now listen to this.
Fall in love with the process of healing. Every time you let go of some pain and introduce some happiness, celebrate it. When you feel yourself growing and transforming, stay present and truly fall in love with the growth. Healing is such a beautiful journey. Allow your growth and your healing to start and take over your new outlook on life. The more you let go and the more you embrace it, the more you will love the new you. Glasses up.
So you're just supposed to embrace everything in real time. Hey, this is happening. Accept it. Enjoy it.
As you realize as it happens, embrace it. But you will realize it later on.
Give yourself a nod. Just give yourself a round of applause. That's the moral of the story. Just give yourself a round of applause and have fun with it.
It's you.
Well, it should be. I don't know who the hell else it would be. I'm just saying nobody can be you but you.
You celebrate you. Love you. You know, I heard this saying and I'm trying to put it into words every day. Pour into the cup you pour from. So you have to constantly pour into and replenish yourself because that's where you pour from.
I said a dead person can't give CPR. Number one is exactly that. You can't skip one and jump straight to two. You have to start at one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, self-love.
Yes.
That's the moral of the story.
Absolutely.
Wonderful plushie advice.
Well, thank you.
All right, the Mad Mix Morning Show will continue.
You're welcome.
Seen it yet? The movie review on the Mad Mix Morning Show.
Okay, we have allowed everyone else to give their opinions, and we purposely waited. We went to the drive-in, mind you, because we're old school classic like that.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Tell them about the movie. Tell them what your perception is, woman folk.
I enjoyed the movie, and it does bounce back to the second installment of the movie, which I kind of got lost at because I don't remember watching it, but I was able to catch up and understand what happened. It was just good. It was full of action, a little craziness, but full of action, and I enjoyed it.
Michelle Pfeiffer, she's getting better with time. She's not Catwoman from Batman 89. She is holding it down. I liked it, and it's funny because there was some negative reviews about the movie. Me, I look at the whole franchise of what Marvel is doing in the spectrum of connecting everything, because my man Jonathan Majors, which we'll talk about in entertainment, Kang the Conqueror, his many variants is connected to the Loki season 2. Collectively, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is all connected. Therefore, Quantumania, yeah, I like it. I really do. I really enjoy it, and I'm gonna have to add it to my 4K physical media. Now, here's something else. Last year, Bel Air dropped. It's on Peacock. At first, I remember about a few years ago, everyone was going, look at that trailer. That looks but they took it and did the opposite of a funny show. That's why I liked it. So, the first episode dropped last week of the second season. Here was the funniest thing. You and me, we were behind. I thought it was only like maybe 8 episodes, but I had to go back and look at the very last 2 episodes of the first season before I watched the first episode of the second season.
Mm-hmm.
And it did not
disappoint.
By far. Really good? Go check it out, because I just knew the Will Smith, Chris Rock situation was going to interrupt that. And I was like, no, don't let that show suffer. It's not the show's fault. And they didn't. So I'm so glad that it's returned. Really good. Do you remember Children of the Corn? This is getting another remake that's dropping in a few months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Another scary movie that I'm actually kind of amped up to see is called The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh.
That one looks to be a little interesting. Don't forget Creed 3.
Yes, I definitely want to see that.
Oh, yes. Starring, Jonathan Majors is in that movie too, along with Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's your movie review right there. Stay with us, because we told you to. This is the Mad Mix Morning Show.
Wow, you're welcome.
Good morning.
Never a dull moment.
This is Mayhem in the AM.
Don't say I didn't warn you. On the Mad Mix Morning Show, Entertainment Report.
So, the brat's pregnant.
Awesome.
Nick Cannon says it's not up to him how many kids he ends up having. He's leaving it up to a higher power. Yeah.
I'm not gonna need. I'm not.
The Super Bowl halftime show received about 103 pages of complaints, mostly about Rihanna. I'ma say something that's racial, not racist. Can we all huddle up together and decipher what nationality you think said something to the point of, she grabbed her crotch. This is a family show. This is a desecration to America.
And how many other people did the same exact thing?
Kevin Hart had a show out there in Egypt, but it got canceled. They worded it a certain way to be politically correct, but basically Kevin Hart had made a statement and he was connecting Egyptians to black people. And don't do that because Egyptians are not black. Yeah, humanity sucks.
If you're not black, then what are you?
Yeah, Kodak Black has an arrest warrant that is officially issued in Florida. Now, he screwed up twice prior to this. On the 3rd of February, he no-showed a random drug test. Then on the 8th, submitted a dirty sample. So keep you guys posted when the new jury kicks in. Scottie Pippen, his ex-wife. You heard to the story, his ex-wife was Larsa Pippen. She's dating Michael Jordan's son. Now let me analyze this. Yeah, because I've been seeing this story, but I've been kind of like seeing it. So first of all, the age gap between Scottie Pippen and his ex-wife is about 11 years.
Okay.
The age gap between his ex-wife and Michael Jordan's son is about 16. A scoring woman, you think? I really don't know. Like I said, Scottie Pippen is 57, she's 48, and Michael Jordan's son is 32. 16-year difference going in reverse versus the 11-year gap going forward with Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, also, I look at it like this. As long as they hit their 30s, I'm like, all right, whatever. When they're in their 20s, and this is my opinion and mine only, now I'm side-eyeing. When they're in their 20s, I'm side-eyeing. When they're in their 30s, okay, you're past.
She is sleeping with a former fellow co-worker of her ex-husband, son of a former. She went from Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan Jr.
Well,
we're gonna have a different conversation on it.
Look, I'm not saying I am for or what have you. I'm
woman,
just...
There's some honor amongst some thieves. After 20 years, Warner Brothers canceled Judge Mathis.
Wow.
But Brother Byron Allen and his media group to the rescue, because coming soon they'll be distributing Mathis Court.
Cool.
That was your entertainment report right here on the Mad Mix Morning Show.